Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for the Walking Dead Summit. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about a recent statement that was made about the series finale of the show. We now know it is just a mini-series, a limited series for Rick and Michonne. We're going to talk about 106 and how they've acknowledged that it is a very emotional finale. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing another review today. This one's going to be doing another review for the Walking Dead Summit. We are here to do a little bit of an update. We're going to talk about some information that is just released for this series over the past couple days and discuss it. So, if you've been keeping up with some of the Walking Dead information, we got some for Dead City yesterday. We also got a new teaser for Season 8 of Fear the Walking Dead. So, we've covered both of those shows. Now it is time to talk about the Walking Dead Summit because this is some pretty major information for this show. It's definitely very telling. So, let's get into this. Apparently, as of yesterday, there was a lot of articles coming out with this one. Apparently, this has been teased for the Walking Dead Summit finale many times, and I had to do a video on this. I mean, this is definitely something we got to acknowledge, which is that apparently the series finale, yes, they're calling it the series finale of the Walking Dead Summit. We'll get into that in a minute. Apparently, 106 of Summit is a very emotional episode. Apparently, any Walking Dead fan that has never been able to cry at the show before, you're about to cry. And that's what they said. Apparently, 106 of the Walking Dead Summit, anybody that's not a crier, anybody that doesn't cry too much, you're still going to cry to this. That's what they're promising. So, wow. Okay, interesting. And in addition to that, the actors have come out and stated this as well, too. Apparently the scripts are out for 106 of Summit. Apparently the script for the final episode is out, and it's very emotional. They've teased it everywhere, they've mentioned it everywhere, and they want people to know that if you're heading into this final episode of Summit, get ready for, bring the tissues, bring all that type of bullshit, because you're going to be absolutely just devastated. You're going to be so sad. So, yeah, I don't know what, but we'll get into that in a minute, because I have some thoughts on that. And then finally, at the AMC Networks event, there was a guy that worked for AMC who apparently answered a fan comment. The guy's name was Dan, funny enough. And apparently he stated that, yes, for anybody that's wondering if The Walking Dead Summit is going to get a Season 2, don't. There is not a Season 2 of Summit. They are not doing a second season. There will not be one. They confirmed it. They said there's no chance in hell of a Season 2, and that's just where it's at. So, okay, now let's kind of discuss this a little bit. No Summit Season 2, and the finale is sad as fuck, okay? I'm sorry for the language, but this shit is pissing me off. Let's address the elephant in the room here, because I think everybody's going to be thinking the same thing. Are they bringing Rick Grimes back to kill him off? Is that what the fuck they're doing? And yes, I'm going to swear because that is fucking bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. I cannot even believe the fact that that is a possibility. You know what I mean? Is it possible that it's not? Of course. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, there's a very high possibility that Andrew Lincoln is going to be back in the franchise for more than just this show, But here's the thing about Summit. We are not getting the reunion with Daryl. We're not. I mean, he obviously not. He's filming Raise the Dead Season 2. So that's something that we're not going to get in the Summit show at all. And it's not extended for Season 2. They've confirmed that. So obviously this is a mini-series, and that's what they're advertising this as. It is just 6 episodes, and we're not getting the Rick and Daryl reunion. So that's already one thing that's very weird to me. We're not going to get the family reunion with Rick and Judith. That's the other thing. We're not going to get the family reunion with Rick and Judith. At the most, it'll be at the end of 106 if they make it back home, which is something that I hope that is what happens, right? But they're making this seem like this final episode of the series is bleak. They're making it sound like it's sad as hell. They're making it sound like it's just like the worst thing ever. Like it's absolutely tragic, which then makes my mind go, right? Are they bringing Rick back to kill him, guys? That would be probably the most embarrassing thing for The Walking Dead. I mean, honestly, that to me is going to take the interest in this franchise and chuck it. Absolutely chuck it. Because here's the thing. This franchise has done a lot of stupid shit. I've been very open about that. I think this franchise has put out spinoffs that have been really bad. But if you are bringing Rick Grimes back for 6 episodes to kill him off, Oh man, I don't know. I don't know about that. Especially because Rick and Michonne obviously are going to have a reunion, right? We know that they're going to have a reunion. And just to kill Rick off like a few episodes after, or the other possibility is that they could kill Michonne. They could kill Michonne and Rick gets out of this alive. Which, here's the thing about it, right? If they kill Michonne and that's why this finale is so sad, I'm gonna miss her, but I can go on. As sad as that is, I can go on without Michonne. I really hope the hell they don't, but I can go on without Michonne. You go on without Rick, you're gonna lose me. I mean, honestly, like, I will be very devastated if they kill Rick Grimes. I've stated this before. He is my all-time favorite TV character, and if they kill him off just to bring him back for 6 episodes to kill him, that is gonna be probably the worst decision of a television show I've ever seen, to be honest. I've never had a connection to a TV character like I've had to Rick Grimes. Rick Grimes is a character that I can't say enough about him. He is the best character ever created in TV. I know that's a very underrated opinion, but I think that is just facts. I think Rick Grimes is the best character. His story, his determination to find his family, the journey you go through with him from season 1 to season 9 into this show now, seeing what the world does to him, seeing what the world makes him into. I mean, it is the greatest story for a character ever told, if you ask me at least. Waking up in a coma in a zombie apocalypse, not knowing what all this is, the determination to find his family, then the story that you go through with him, becoming a leader, having to kill his best friend. I mean, there is so much there, and it's such an underrated arc for a character. And in my opinion, it is the greatest character ever created. And for them to bring a character like that back after 5 years of waiting, just for the possibility, which unfortunately I have to say now it is a possibility because there is no Summit season 2, and the emotional, promotion for this finale is definitely showing. So, are they not going to have a season 2 of Summit? Apparently not. Is the finale sad? Apparently it is. So either Michonne dies, or Rick dies, or they both die, or hopefully nobody dies, right? Which is the hope in all this. I hope that Rick does not die. Because, as I've stated before, we've waited 5 years, we've waited all this time. If they bring him back to kill him off, I really don't care how they do it. It's not going to work. It's absolutely not going to work. We're not going to have the reunion with Daryl. We may not even have the reunion with Morgan, which in my opinion needs to happen as well too. You can't kill Morgan. We need that reunion as well. And Rick may not even see his kids. The only one that's possible is I could see Judith making an appearance in the final episode. I could see that. And hey, maybe we're overreacting. Maybe the reason why this finale is so emotional is because Rick and Michonne make it back to Alexandria and they see Judith and they see their kids. That would be really good. And I hope that that's why this is a emotional finale. I hope that they're not killing Rick off. You know what I mean? Because if they do that, or even kill Michonne, I think that is seriously going to destroy the purpose of this show. I really do. You bring Rick back, and at least in my opinion, you gotta have his story continue past this miniseries. You can't have him just die here. He needs to see Daryl at some point. He needs to see Morgan at some point. He needs to see his family. That one more importantly. So hopefully the emotional aspect of this finale is about the family reunion, and it's not because they've killed Rick or they've killed Michonne. That is one thing that I hope they don't do, because that would be very emotional. And in a bad way, too. Like, I don't think it would be good at all. But I got to hear some comments from you guys. Let me know. Do you guys think that maybe the reason why this finale is so emotional is because it's a good reason? Because Rick and Michonne see their kids again? That would be really cool. Or do you think this is the opposite, and do you think that they've brought Rick back just to kill him off? Which would be kind of ridiculous. Also because they've literally promoted, this show as a love story and as a major, thing. And to just kill him off like that, yeah, that would be probably one of the worst things ever. And not to mention, they literally have stated before that this was supposed to be a trilogy of films. So you're cutting this down into 6 episodes. You're already kind of ripping us off, not going to lie, because you're not going to have the budget of a movie, and you're not going to have the length of the movies as well, too. You're only getting 6 episodes, and that's it. So if you're trimming this down already, do not kill him off, because that's double ripoff at that point. So, I don't know. The fact that Rick Grimes dying is a possibility right now is absolutely ridiculous. They should have just killed him in 905. If this is what they're doing, and mark my words, if Rick Grimes dies in 106 of Summit, they should have killed him in 905. And I hate the idea of killing him in 905, but you know, they should have done it. They should have killed him in the main show if they're just going to kill him in 6 episodes, to be honest. So, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. If you new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos for The Walking Dead Summit. Be sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.